Hi, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how I made this leaf to hang on the wall and put your faux decor in it. So what I'm going to do is take some Mod Podge, and this is my homemade Mod Podge, which is like the matte Mod Podge you buy at the store. It's 2 cups of either all-purpose Elmer's glue or the school glue from Elmer's and a half a cup of water. So I'm just going to put it all over the front of my leaf. And I did take the string off my leaf too. And this is just one of those leaves that you get at the Dollar Tree. I had gotten a case of them when they were still $1 each. So I have leaves and acorns and pumpkins like this that I just wanted to use and share with you all in case you all have a bunch of these. Once I get all of my Mod Podge on there, I have a, oh my gosh, my words here. What are my words? A piece of scrapbooking paper. There we go. Scrapbooking paper that I'm putting on the front. And I'm just going to rough cut this out because I'm going to use my sander for this. However, I would suggest to you not to use the sander because where those pieces of wood don't go together, the sander doesn't kind of sand that off. So really, if I had to do this over again, I would use an X-Acto knife to go around the leaf and trim it up. But I went ahead and used my sander, and it did take a while. And yeah, it wasn't the best way to do this. So just letting you know so that you don't have to go through what I did. Yeah, where the boards aren't together, you have the holes there, and the sandpaper can't go over the holes because there's nothing there. So yeah, just save yourself some time and trouble and headaches and use an X-Acto knife. And this paper is just paper out of a package that I got from somewhere, who knows where. I have tons of scrapbooking paper. So I kind of had to peel a lot of it off with my fingers instead of letting the sander do the work if it was a solid piece. But I continue on until I get it all done. And then I'm going to use my Tim Holtz Distress ink in the color Walnut Stain. And I'm just going to go over the outside edges of the leaf. And then in some places where there were white spots on the paper where it got ripped. I just go around the whole leaf. I think it makes it look a little bit better. You don't see all that white. It's darker. And then what I do is, yeah, I fix this right here because it had kind of pulled loose when I was doing my sanding. So I'm just going to glue that back together. The wood actually pulled apart. And now what I do is I take my tumbling tower blocks, and there's 23 of these, and I start putting them on the ends of my leaf. Now, the pointy part of my leaf is going to be the top, and then the stem is going to be the bottom. So we're not going to put the hanger back on where it was. We're going to put it at the opposite end so it hangs the way I want it to hang. Now you want to make sure that your blocks are not on your wood pieces that are holding your planks together. And most of my blocks are going to be down at the bottom. There'll be some on the side and just 2 to 4 at the top. And I do put a block on each of the holes there where the hanger used to be. So it covers that up. And I didn't paint the tumbling tower blocks. I just left them as is in their raw nature? I don't know. Raw form? In their rawness? They're not painted or stained or anything. And I didn't paint or stain the back of the leaf either. And I do use 2 leaves in this DIY, and I don't paint or stain the other leaf either. I'm going to hold this up so you can see. No, I do not hold this up so you can see. I just start adding the glue to the tops of my tumbling tower blocks. And I'm using the wood glue from Dollar Tree. And then I'm just going to put my top leaf on, or this is actually the bottom leaf. So I do put it so the outside portion is on the outside and the front side is on the inside. That way I don't have to worry about lining it up on the tumbling tower blocks. And then I put this box of blocks on top of it just to weight it down so that my glue will stick and set up. And then this is the hanger that was on there, and I'm just going to add it to the top of the leaf here, just using hot glue. And the ends have the plastic caps on them, and that's what I'm gluing down. And this is what it looks like, and that's it. Very simple, very easy, doesn't take a lot of items to do. And then I have this leaf, colored leaves I think I got from Michael's several years ago. And I'm just going to put those in there like they are inside the leaf. And I did cut them down a little bit to make them fit. So that's it. Isn't that pretty? So the scrapbook paper has leaves on it. The holder itself is a leaf, and then I'm putting leaves inside of it. So I thought it turned out pretty good. You'll have to let me know what you think about it. This was a very quick DIY. And you can put any of your faux plants in it that you want. You could get something from the Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. I just had these on hand. And I thought they would go good with the leaf. Leaves in a leaf, right? So here it is hanging on my wall. I love it. So you have to let me know what you think in the comments. Again, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts, and if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to subscribe, please feel free to do so, but you don't have to. And I'll see you later.